Xin chào, what's up? So we're doing a walking vlog on a beautiful day in Kwan 1 during rush hour. So we're going to cover a bunch of things right out of the gate that people kind of want to know. Well, always want to know that watch my channel. Travel update, visa update. This guy's going down this thing. He's bottoming. Oh, he didn't bottom out. Amazing. But so yeah, the first thing we'll talk about is getting here travel-wise. Everybody keeps emailing me and asking me. Japan is the first country that has talked about taking tourism actually in, outside of Thailand's crazy little scheme tourist thing they have going, where they're only going to bring Japanese or Chinese in at first, and only a few people, and only if that program goes 100% correctly, then will they start phase 2 of it in November, where they're bringing in some European country. So Thailand's not even an option. Cambodia is not an option. Japan's not even talking about tourism till April and late April, and this is a school giving out, and they're not even gonna do anything but, like the 5 Asian countries that have had containment for over 100 days plus, limited amount of people, pay for quarantine. Same situation as Thailand's kind of trying to do. Why Thailand would choose China as their first country to let in, and somewhere not like Vietnam or something, I can't tell you that. That's very weird to me. If it was me and I was a government, China would probably be dead last on my list to let people come in. They had a mass travel enter China a week ago. 600 million people travel, which is insane. I can't believe the government let them do that, but it is what it is. So yeah, as far as getting in travel, I'm still gonna stick with summer 2021, and there's probably gonna be some kind of quarantine. Even with the rapid testing, I think they're gonna at least try to do a 7-day quarantine. So I'm kind of even starting to think now a non-quarantine regular travel isn't gonna happen till like end of 2021 for Vietnam. Even though they desperately need tourism, I think they're gonna try to go with like China first, because that's their main tourism hub here. Many people don't know that, but that's the main people that visit here are Chinese. So yeah, it's gonna be a long road. Unless something changes to where, they really like the rapid testing. I don't think the vaccine's gonna make too much of a particular difference right away. Maybe after they have a real good one down, and we don't know how effective that's gonna be. There's multiple strains of this thing. I'm not a virologist or anything like this, but just from what I've read. So who knows? We'll just see. Subway update. Let's do the subway update. So they bought 3 trains in from Japan, and they're testing them on the track now. They pushed back the deadline of the first line to end of 2021, hopefully end of 2021. And they started this in 2012. This should have been done years ago, but of course, things get delayed here, as usual. Usually land not paying the government maybe a bribe, quote unquote. That's kind of what's happening with my Vinhome building in my Golden River. There's one that's been unfinished for a year or 2, and it's because they don't have the right paperwork. So Alpha King, though, is starting their project directly next to Golden River. They've been getting that all geared up. And then I think another company's building something called the Centennial with like a little mall in it. I don't know, it could be a co-project with Vinhomes, I'm not sure. I have to get more information on that. But yeah, the subway, so now they're eyeing for the first line, end of 2021. Visa. So if you're here and you want a long-term visa, they're changing that as well. I guess they're making it easier. They used to have this crazy thing after July where the investment visa, you had to show you had 100K and you were gonna invest in a company here and all this stuff. And I guess that's changing now to where it's easy. You can get a work permit exempt. TRC supposedly too. One of my friends is going through the process now. We'll see if he gets it done. If he gets it done like the lady says, then I can drop more knowledge on that too. But it seems that they are making it easier again to stay longer term if you're already here. I can't confirm this yet. I've asked a bunch of places, but Vietnam's the land of misinformation, so very difficult to get straight answers on things. So we did Visa, Subway, plane travel. Yeah, Korea is the only place I know of that you can get to with doing a 14-day quarantine and paying for it as a traveler. That's the only place I know of that's allowing it. I don't know why more aren't. If I was Vietnam, I'd probably go that process. If somebody's willing to pay the 14-day quarantine and do that, they should be allowed to do that. I mean, clearly all you need to do is have 14 days of not having it and you don't have it. So, and then maybe keep tabs on you and do a instant swab every week after that for a month, and then you're good to go. It's going to be a point where everything has to get restarted in all these countries because they're just going to lose so much money on tourism. We're going to take a left up here soon. So yeah, now we can talk about the Patreon. So starting this week, I'm going to put a lot of time into the Patreon. I'm going to do a weekly show of news around the world where I just talk raw and unfiltered, and you know, I'm under the protection of Patreon. I don't have to worry about people reporting it or haters. It's all you guys that already like me and want to, you know, help me. So we're going to do a weekly show on there, some kind of podcast, I think, with just myself at first. And yeah, there's going to be lots of Patreon only content. I'm thinking to take the live streams, because I delete them right away because so many people report it from the Twitch haters. So I think we'll take the live streams, save them, and then upload them to the Patreon as well. So if you want to watch the replay of the live stream, even though it's much funner to actually be there live, which is what I think with live streams, but a lot of people like to just rewatch them. So I don't have a problem, you know, putting them up there. So we're going to start doing that. I have created like a little party going on here. I've created a live stream YouTube channel. So I'm going to upload all the Domino's selling 79K pizzas. So I'm going to upload all those to the new Fat and Broke IRL streaming channel, and then I'll post the link for that. We've got to get, you know, the 500,000 subscribers on there so I can start live streaming on that channel. And then we don't have to worry about anything happening to my regular YouTube channel. As far as vacationing and travel, we're definitely going to take a little break. I can't, you know, be spending all this money to go places. We already did Phuket and Vung Tau, so I think maybe we'll do like a little weekend vacation in a couple weeks somewhere cheap. Something like a Han Son, if it's not too far away. I can go left or right. I never go right here, so let's go right here. Why not? Wow, LGBT, good for them. They're woke. Oh, what else can we talk about? Oh, the orphanage thing went really well. We did $1,000 at that first orphanage. I'll go there tomorrow and show all the goods there, and we'll look at the kids again, and we'll go back and check up on them every month or so. We're gonna try to do an orphanage in Win-Win's district next, another 1,000. And then the third and final orphanage will be a very large one at a pagoda with like 75 kids. So then we can do like, I think we're gonna do 1,000 at this next one, so that'll have 2,000 of the, I think we got about 3,300 spent, and then we'll do 1,300 at the one with 70 to 100. And then we'll have successfully completed that first GoFundMe donation program. And then we'll do something other than an orphanage next time. I wanna do a dog rescue place. They work on all volunteer base and need lots of stuff there, so I would love to help that out. So we'll take a look at that, see what that entails, and then open up a GoFundMe for that. You guys absolutely did a fantastic job on that first one. I was overwhelmed with how many people gave money, and crazy we hit way over the goal. And yeah, you guys are awesome, dude. Also, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that's sticking it out through the channel. Lots of people are trying to take me down with negativity, saying, you know, we've already gone over this, but that I have a kid or I have a wife back home, which none of this is true, or some kind of felony. None of this stuff's true. It's all just haters trying to, you know, defamate me and take away from my channel and get people to see the hateful things they post and be like, fuck that, I'm gonna unsubscribe. So most of you guys that are OGs know, you know who I am. I mean, I've made 300 videos. You can kind of get a grasp for who I am. So I enjoy working on the YouTube. I enjoy doing it every day. I didn't put much out around the orphanage stuff, so that would get a bunch of attention, but it didn't. Nobody really, those are the lowest viewed videos I put out in months. But I mean, what can you do? You gotta try, right? So it's okay. We're now gonna put out regular content all the time. You know, like I said, we're gonna do a bunch of Patreon stuff. So if you're not on the Patreon, you can join for as little as $1 a month. It really helps. In case I ever get deplatformed, we're gonna have to really rely on Patreon. So I want to build up that Patreon. I want to build a lot of exclusive content and almost put out three or four videos a week just for Patreons, which is going to require me to work a lot, but I don't mind that. For me, this really isn't too much of work. This is more of a passion project, and books and more. This is a bookstore? Holy shit, that is some fancy ass bookstore, guys. Looks nice. I mean, that's some cool architecture on the side here. So yeah, I mean, everything's going good. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, things are going real smooth. I mean, the numbers are way down on YouTube because of the orphanage thing, which is okay. Now that we'll put out 1 or 2 videos a day, all that stuff will go back up. And as far as the live streaming, we're probably only going to do 1 or 2 more like IRL live streams on my regular channel, and then move that over to the new channel for IRL. But we'll do a Q&A once or twice every 2 weeks. So the Q&As seem to do real well. So we'll do those Q&As at least once or twice a week. And it's whatever questions you have get answered. So I don't know where we're walking. I know we're still in Farm 1, but we'll see where the walk takes us. Nice little bridge up here. This grab driver getting some refreshing rice paper snack, or maybe a drink. And we're gonna do food reviews, you know, go to some pagodas. Definitely a Streets of Saigon on Wednesday or Thursday. Get back to the weekly Streets of Saigon. Yeah, just really amp up for everything to be regular, on time, video every day or 2. So I look forward to it. I can't wait to really get back in the saddle and make a bunch of content again. Now we get to cross this bridge, take a look at the river, the highly polluted river. What is this place? Oh, gym yoga. That's a decent gym. Oh, hell yeah, they got a lot of free weights, dude. Not many people here either. If I ever move, this would be the gym to go to. I like a lot of free weights, and then you don't have to switch off with the bros. Oh, we're like walking towards, well, there's Golden River over there. And there's Sunwa Pearl. So we're walking kind of towards Central, around in like a hook towards like Bentan district. Okay, I kind of know where I'm at now. We can actually cruise down the river. It's not bad. It's pretty cool. There's like lots of little cubby restaurants and stuff, and drinking spots. Let's see, which way? Maybe we go left here? What do you think? You guys aren't here to tell me yes or no. Apartments for rent. Those aren't bad looking apartments. That kind of actually be a dope area to have an apartment. That's the unfinished building I was talking about at Golden River, but they don't have the permits for. Oh, you walk underground. Okay, I see. So maybe there's a way to walk down and around to the side and then walk under. So let's give that a try. And then we'll just walk clear down here towards like that mosque looking building. Also for the Patreon, I'm buying speakers this week for doing DJ at home and to produce music. So we'll probably do some like, you know, live stream music thing. Oh, you can't cross over here. I see. You gotta walk down, then go across the street. Sure, why not? Let's take a look down here. And then we'll take a left and hook back around. But yeah, so we'll also be doing production on there. Might just be uploaded videos of me working on music at first, but lots of stuff's gonna be coming to the Patreon. So if you haven't signed up to the Patreon, ooh, there's a lovely smell of garbage in the air. Mama selling some Hamvat, orange juice, oranges. It's a Westerner. I'm pretty sure we're still in Kwan 1. We're not in Benthon yet. Oh no, we are. We're in Benthon now. So we've made it into Benthon. Very good. Look, that's a Japanese guy. That ain't a Viet. Maybe, but I doubt it. So yeah, now we're gonna walk across the street and then walk on the river. I don't think I've ever walked on that river that far. This guy's cooking up some, what, chicken? Looks like chicken. Chicken or pork? Maybe pork? Can't tell. Maybe we'll get some food too. Who knows? Who knows? We shall see. We're at rush hour. I figured it'd be a little bit more exciting to walk around in rush hour. I want to show a different area than what we've normally walked around to today as well. I see. Interesting little rush hour. As far as drinking going, I'm going to take like a month or two break altogether from drinking, maybe longer, so I can focus on YouTube, focus on doing content, and not get caught up in any kind of stuff like that. No more partying. She gave the peace sign. Awesome. This guy's walking, I'm going with him. He's Diesel. Let's go, Captain Diesel. Insane rush hour here. You gotta kind of just go when you walk. You got no choice. You get used to it. It's like kind of a method that you learn here, and yeah, it's something you get used to. There's banh mi, like the intestine banh mi, I want to say that was. Banh mi, man, it just, you know, I would love to eat it more, but I get sick from it like 30% of the time. I don't like being sick from food anymore. You get over it so fast. That's why you don't see me eat so much Vietnamese food. My stomach just, it goes no, no. So we got to kind of do what the stomach wants. So yeah, we'll get a nice little walking video going today. Show you a new part. There's a PC bong. So they're gaming on the PCs. PC bongs are very popular here, like they used to be in Korea. Most people can't afford a nice rig, so very popular for online gaming. Quite kids learning after school, so tutoring. Truck coming, car maybe. Very big hurry. Must honk his horn. He has Mercedes. He's superior. Okay, now we're across the river. We can get a good walk across the river here. Nice, looks like some communist sign. I mean, we are in a C-word country, so no big deal there. There's a lovely on the lake here. Weather's really great tonight. It's around, I can take my chin mask off now. Lovely, lovely weather here. As far as the smoking's gone, you know, if I don't go out and drink, I have maybe a cigarette a day. I just use the vape pen all day long. I was able to get real Juul carts from a supplier at the same price they are in America, so now that I found real Juul carts, it's even easier to use the Juul. So yeah, that's going well too. Health and fitness, I've been, you know, really hammering down on the gym. Did my cardio today. I've been eating pretty well. Back on the intermittent fasting, not eating until 6, so I have not eaten yet. It is 5 p.m. I might even skip food today because I'm not that hungry. If I can go like my new plan is to eat every other day. From like, you know, 5 to 8 every other day. So I have like 2 meals every other day. I'm really good at fasting. I like it, so I've been doing it for forever. I'd be super fat if I didn't fast. Oh, there's a puppo. Oh, there's a doggo. Nothing like a hoon on the running path. I watched these guys. They were fishing today at my Vin homes in the park, and the dude's sitting there fishing, and he's got like a bowl of, I don't know, porridge or something, and he takes the porridge. This kid's yelling, hold on. He takes the porridge out of the bag and then just throws the bag right in the river. Charlie. And he had a bag with him. He could have just stuck it in his backpack, but I mean, if there's no real education about it, there's no signs anywhere that say. The only place I've ever seen signs for trash is on Sun Island, and they sure weren't following it there either. Lots of cafes here though, as you can see. People will drink coffee in Vietnam all the way till 10 p.m. And the coffee here, you know, the beans they have are twice as strong as a bean in America. So it's, if I have a coffee once every week, maybe once every 2 weeks. It gives me energy for about 6 hours. That's pretty much like taking like a Ritalin or an ADD medicine. And with the same type of crash you have on taking those style medicines. The kids are yelling. Mom looks like she partakes in extracurricular drugs. Xin chào. See, everybody's very friendly. It's like the third person that said hello to me, by the way. That's one really great thing about Vietnam. And if you're having like a bad week here or something, or you're feeling, you know, like whatever, go walk around an area like this. Everybody will say hello to you and smile at you, and your faith in humanity will be renewed again. Talking a lot. And up here is where the old people work out. They use these like machines that really just use body against body, which are pretty good for, you know, the size of people that are here. So it gets the blood flowing. So, and that's all they really need. More coffee shops, more. Xin chào. He was like, wow, you know Vietnamese. Sometimes when you know quite a bit of Vietnamese and you're talking to a Viet, they'll be like, what are you trying to say? Because they don't understand that you know Viet, and they're so surprised. Like, I have that on occasion. Yeah, like mom's getting in leg exercise over here. We can demo one. I can demo one. Let's demo this one. Let's see here. This one's some kind of leg one. Oh, I'm too big for it. This one, the stroke isn't long enough for me. My feet are too long. Everything's made for, you know, Vietnamese. Oh, this is the hand one. Nice, there's water in that. Charlie. I don't know what this one is. Sit-ups, maybe? But this one's the hand one. You do this thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Getting that workout in. Getting them arms. It gets your blood circulating is what it really does. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's a demonstration of the park. Now we're into like drinking places at night where you come with coworkers or buddies. You get like a hot pot and you drink. So yeah. These places are really popular. There's not many bars in Vietnam. It's more like a bar combined with a sitting food. There's no like there's not too many, just like a bar where you go and sit down and drink. That's not involving like some kind of lady companionship or something like that, you know. I don't know why bars, so I think they just want to eat all the time. So maybe that's it. Like these are all, see Quan, when they put Quan in front of it, that means small restaurant. And most of these are going to be like hot pot and then Tigers for 20K. So she's cleaning her hair salon, it looks like. No, liquor shop. A lot of liquor. Maybe some kind of lady bar. It's got that reminiscent look to one. Crushed beer. This looks more maybe like beer, just beer. So now they're getting everything ready because, you know, 5, your first crowd will come in at 5. Construction workers that get off early. Construction workers usually get off at 5. Oh, they're building something over here. All steel. They often weld without a welding mask, which is pretty crazy, but what can you expect, you know? I think we're still in Bình. I don't know. I'm waiting to see a sign where I can see what district we're in. I think we just keep walking across the bridge here. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Try to go like 35 minutes with this video. 35 minutes seems to be the sweet spot, you know, of where my subscribers tend to watch it all the way through, and then even newcomers will watch 10 to 12 minutes, which is really good, you know, out of a 35-minute video. That's nearly half of it. So more, oh yeah, we're still in Bình. Bintang's a pretty large district itself. Some kids playing on the bike up here. There's a McDonald's. I think I know where we're at now. I think this is where the roundabout is up here. Yeah, I know what we just did. So there's this roundabout up here. If I would have kept walking straight at my place, pretty sure there's a McDonald's up here and a Papa Yes, aka Popeyes. I think I want to keep going underneath though to where the river is and just keep following the river kind of. I'm almost positive that's the McDonald's I'm thinking of, and there's a roundabout there. Yeah, I can see the sign for the roundabout. More beer drinking places. I don't know if I can walk down this way. Can I navigate my large body down here? Do they have a walk path? Looks like it. Let's try it out, guys. Why not? Let's try it out. It's rush hour, as you can see. Yeah, that is the roundabout I was thinking of. It's kind of hard to get lost here once you've been here long enough. You kind of learn where everything is by like landmarks, stuff like that. Areas I would never live, like I don't like D2. I think it's pretty far away from everything. I'm not into those heavy travel. I like to be able to walk everywhere. So wow, just tall enough. This is just around 6'3". I'm 6'1", and I got like an inch or two above me. Lots of honking. It's the usual thing here in Vietnam. Rush hour under the bridge. So I think we'll just keep taking the river. This is a river tour. We're gonna do another of the video game shop series here, I think tomorrow. So I'll shoot the main big video game store that everyone likes to go to. I'm trying to find vintage gaming stores. So if anybody knows of where there's vintage gaming stores, please let me know. I'm super interested in finding a vintage gaming store. So now we made it across. It's like a little fisherman. These guys throw nets out and catch shit in the net. That is the roundabout, I think. Could be totally wrong. But as you'll see, just lots of restaurants, coffee, places to eat. Little snack foods. And then if I walk back up here, I can walk back home. So we kind of actually went the perfect route. On my way back, I'm gonna shoot a Patreon video. So, yeah, this is going really good. I'm really happy with this first video here. I'm so happy that we all came out hard on the orphanage thing too. Wow, it made me feel some kind of way that you guys knew that we needed to help these people, and you guys all came through so big. Lots of people tried to tell me exactly what to do though, because they gave a donation. I'm up to suggestions and stuff, guys, but you don't realize how Vietnam works. People keep telling me to ask the supermarket to match the donation. They could care less. It's Vietnam. They're not going to match any donation. The manufacturer isn't either. It's not like most other countries. They're not as compassionate on that stuff. You know, money is money here, and that's a lot of money. You know, $1,000 worth of stuff is a lot of people. You know, they could go through $1,000 in 6 months if they made all their food at home and lived in a cheap area. So I mean, you got to understand that that's not going to happen. I've asked too. None of the places wanted to. Most of them were like, most places thought I was a reseller of baby stuff. And then when we told them orphanage, they were like, oh, okay, no big deal. Like, no other words were said like good job or anything like that. Here's another little, I am thirsty as shit. I could get like a little orange juice or something for sure. Let's see if there's somewhere. See, like I told you, they throw nets out, but look how much garbage they catch. They catch more garbage than fish. I mean, all garbage, dude. And then they're just gonna throw it back in instead of, see, look at it. I mean, not an efficient way to fish. Just garbage, garbage, garbage. And I don't even know what you would catch here. Razor clams? I don't know. We need to get up and over this bridge. Let's see, how do we get around, guys? We'll see, we'll make it happen. As you can see, there's just so many beer zones and coffee zones what we just walked by. So really popular to drink across the river here. Area 51 beer zone. I don't know where this is gonna take me, but let's take it. Let's see what happens. I'm down to explore. Some more fisher guys up here, probably netting as well. They might actually be fishing with rods though. Oh, they got big rods, like they're gonna catch some kind of huge ass fish. I don't know much about fishing, so never been into it. Yeah, they're casting. So they're trying to catch actual fish. Ciao. This guy's risking getting his pole snatched if something does hit. Expat running up here. Quite a weird walking running path. What is he gonna do? Go around? Yep. He probably runs here every day. This wouldn't be a bad place to live over here. You know, we're considering moving. Even though we got the rent reduction, Winnie wants to get out of there. She wants to get out of there because, you know, we have a dog. Can't have a dog there. And it's what she wants, so I just want her to be happy. So even though I really love the Vin Homes experience, we can make home somewhere else if that's what she wants. Happy wife, happy life. I just need somewhere that's decently nice and not noisy, and I'm okay. She wants to save the money, which I agree, and we want to have our dog, which I also agree. And I have a dog that my sister will bring once COVID's over, so a little small dog, and they're both crazy as shit, so they'll get along perfect. More beer places. What's this one? Trek beer, first beer. So like you see, there's no real bar. It's all a beer plus food. You sit down. I mean, yeah, some bars are like that anywhere, but I've never run into actual bars that aren't a lady bar, really. If you know of actual like bars that are like a bar from America, let me know. I mean, there's like, you know, Patties or whatever, but that's also like a sit down, like food slash, you know, super expat hangout, like expat nation. What do you think? I think we should jump across the street, jump over this bridge, and walk whatever the fuck is in this district. I think it's a pretty good idea. I like it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up these stairs and then take a left. Or we can just go all the way down. Let's see, I don't know. I think this is our time to cross. So that's what we're gonna do, people. We are gonna cross the street. We're gonna try to find something to drink, like an orange juice, and enjoy a nice orange juice. Maybe have a hoon. I haven't had a hoon yet today. This is gonna be a difficult street crossing. These people are flying like Mario Andretti style through here. I'm not in a hurry like most kids, so I can find like a Like there's a small opening coming up right here, so I'll just take this small opening. Just kind of walk it, just go for it, and there you go, you're done. So we're still in Bintan. Wow, Bintan's huge. We've been walking for, we've walked at least 8,000 steps. It's some cheap noodle place probably. Like, I love this stuff, but sometimes it just, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go this way. Oh, there's a Kagogi house up here. Good Korean food. I like Kagogi house. So we can get our bearings. Another good thing about living in Vinhome, Golden River, is I can always see it. That's how far we've walked since we started. So however far that is. And then we've got Central over here. So you can always landmark your way and kind of find your way back home essentially, you know? I like Kagogi House. We'll get Korean barbecue this weekend. Maybe that's where we'll, or this week. Maybe that's where we'll do a live stream. It's just a peaceful, just me and Win at the Korean barbecue. But it won't be Kagogi. I want to try a new one. I want one with banchan, man. Like, they don't have much banchan at the two main outlets here. It sucks. I love banchan. I love like steamed egg and all the little side things they give you. Very delicious. It's actually part of, like, for me, the Korean barbecue experience is when you get all those tasty little side dishes. 69 Cafe. Wonder what happens there. Some music going. Hold on. All right, music over. Can't have one of those lovely copyrights on the video, and then there's no ad revenue. I'm gonna have to start running more ads on the videos, guys, so I can have my proper ad revenue for a month. You know, if you don't want to see ads, you can become a member on YouTube for $5 a month, and then you won't see one ad. But I need to start running more ads. It's just part of, you know, making money off YouTube. Do I want to run more ads? No. I mean, if my Patreon was at $500-700, I would just run, you know, $300-400 worth of ads. But I think we got to cross the street here. We can walk down this way. Let's cross the street. Oh, we've eaten here before. This is like the chain restaurant. Overrated. I wasn't a really big fan of it. So I'm walking during a light, but I've got the gap to do it. So, and then another gap to continue across. So why not? So now it looks like we're in Kwan 1. We somehow moved on over to Kwan 1 already. This is all stuff we've never seen before. I've never filmed this ever, so this is an all new walking video. I'm really already happy with it. We've got great dialogue going. We got good footage by the river. Let's go by these guys. We just need something to drink. I'm thirsty as shit because I've been talking so much. And then I can get to filming the Patreon video on the way home. I think we got 3 more minutes on this one, and then we're at the 35-minute mark, which is kind of where I want to be on every walking video, around 35 minutes. Streets of Saigon's, I want to be 35 to 55 minutes, depending on how far I go. I'm also going to go to District 9 to look at the new Vinhomes that just recently went up for sale and had like a crazy response to people showing up and buying. I want to take a look at them and see how they are. Xin chào. Hello. Your little girl. And she doesn't have, she's got beer though. I could get a Cambot here. Doesn't look like she's got many oranges left though. So you get, when they're down on their oranges, you get the tiny ones, which taste like crap now that I've had so much orange juice in my travels. Now is the time for like cheap dinner right after work. I don't know what this stuff is in the bag. Coffee? Yeah, coffee. There's a KFC here. KFC is the king of fast food here. People love their fried chicken. We got a bridge up here. Do we walk straight or go up the bridge? Huh. Let me consult Google. Actually, you know what? Let me consult Google. Consulting Google. I'll edit this out so you don't get bored. Don't worry, guys. Well, the river's here. Perfect. Okay, so it wants me to cross the street here. All right, good play. I wanted to go across here, so now that it's confirmed it for me, excellente. And then that roundabout I know about should be up here. Come in. Easiest way to say no to any kind of someone selling you or anything. Come in. No, thank you. You don't have to say come. Some people say come. It's like 3 different ways of saying no. I say it the way Winnie does. Like a little beer spot here. I'm not having beer right now though. Here's a butcher. Alright guys, that was a walking tour of Bình. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys liked the river walk. If you want to see the additional walking footage, it's going to be up on Patreon. I'm going to shoot that now. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for hitting the like button. And if you haven't, you can or can't. That's up to you. It's personal decisions. I just appreciate you guys viewing, leaving comments, and hitting that thumbs up. So everybody have a really good day, week, month, all that good stuff. See you on the next video tomorrow. Peace.